Hi, my name is Krystal Clark, and I want to equip you to thrive in college. So here's my first tip: equip yourself with joy. Now, I often find that students get so focused on reinventing themselves that they reinvent themselves right out of their joy. They abandon those things that really fill their cup. And I'm here to tell you to be very careful about what you leave behind as you take your next step to college. I've had many conversations with students over the years who are experiencing unhappiness on campus or who are just not connecting to their collegiate experience. They feel meh. And when I ask them what brought them joy prior to college, they always have at least one thing that brings light to their faces. And for some reason, that thing has consciously or unconsciously faded from their life. And many of them would exclaim out loud, "Gosh, I miss this thing so much." Don't leave those things behind. Many students abandon those outlets because they don't think it will be cool to do that thing in college. But chasing cool is going to backfire on you 9 times out of 10. Always choose authentic happiness over cool. Always. Now, perhaps you were an athlete in high school, and that's just not going to be a part of your path in college. Just because you don't make the team doesn't mean that you can't keep playing a sport. Look for a club team or intramural team, or just grab a group of friends and head to the court or to the field. Maybe you're in the band or the orchestra, and just because you aren't in those activities anymore, or maybe you aren't in the school of music, it doesn't mean that you have to leave your instrument at home. Were you on the dance team? If you still like to dance, there's Marley floors somewhere on that campus waiting just for you. Now, at a lot of schools, you can find or you can start a student organization that can become a community for those who share your interests. You'd be surprised that you're rarely the only person on your campus interested in something. And if you are the only person, that's great too. Enjoy your own world, enjoy your own company. And believe me, you'll be super thankful for those opportunities when you do get to disappear into your own world, away from all of the constant noise that happens on a college campus. And don't forget to check your local area around you for opportunities to do what you love. Now, if you need to take less stuff so that you can carry your tools of joy with you, if you happen to be living on campus or away from home, then make sure you do that. Make room for those items in your luggage and in your boxes. Pack the camera, the knitting needles, the trombone, the watercolors, the running shoes, the sewing machine. Now, if you're already on campus because you've already started your semester or your quarter, maybe somebody can ship that to you, or you can buy or rent an inexpensive replacement, or maybe you can just remember to bring it back after your fall or your winter break. Prioritize those things that light you up. Maybe it's reading for pleasure. Maybe it's singing or crafting or bird watching or photography, making clothes. And I know you're probably saying, what time do I have to do these things? And most of you, and I say most of you because some of you could be taking care of family. You could be working maybe even multiple jobs to help pay your way through college. Some of you may have long commutes because you don't live on the college campus. Most of you actually have free time in college that you just need to learn how to manage. You've got 30 minutes that you could spare during that week that you can dedicate to your happiness. Now, college can get difficult and students go through a lot of peaks and valleys. Schoolwork can get challenging, relationships hit rough patches, and not just your relationships with other people, but just the relationship that you have with yourself. Lots of students experience mental health issues, and that's okay. It's totally fine. You're figuring out a lot of things, and things that might have come easier to you in high school may not do so in college. For some, you're away from home for the first time. You may become homesick, or you may be experiencing culture shock. And all of that is normal. It happens. Now, listen, I was so bad at some things in college, especially my first year, that I needed to do something that I knew I was good at to remind myself that I was talented and capable and accomplished and intelligent, that I was there at that institution for a reason, and that I could accomplish my goals. I was in a very challenging academic environment, and imposter syndrome was a constant companion on my shoulder. Now, those things that make you happy, that get you into a state of flow, that provide a healthy dose of escapism, that challenge you in a positive manner and build your morale and your confidence while allowing a release from your daily stressors, those things are the prize. Stay close to them. And even if it's for 30 minutes a week, all moments of joy are important. Now, I get it. You want to try new things. You want to shed that hometown identity. You want to become the person that you think you want to be. And I'm all about positive change and growth and trying new things. And please don't forget those hobbies, those interests, and those passions that are tried and true. They've been there for you throughout your life like old friends. Don't abandon them now. I promise you'll be thankful that you held on to them. So for you, what's that thing? That thing that instantly brings light to your face. It brings you joy. That thing that you can't wait to do again, that you know you do well, or you're willing to engage in it to get better at it. Maybe it's that thing that you know has been sort of missing from your life recently. Now, I challenge you to write that thing down or type it out. Make a plan. Put it in your schedule for this upcoming week. Make the time. You are always worth that time. Now, I hope that this was helpful to you, or that you can pass this along to a college student in your life. Now, all I want is for college students to thrive and to achieve their definition of success. And I would love to hear from you. Comment below or visit me over on Instagram at Krystal N Clark. You have a topic that you want me to address? Let me know. You want to know more about me? Check out my college story at the link below on my website at crystalenclark.com, where you can also sign up for my forthcoming newsletter. Now, have a really great day, and I wish you nothing but the best as you thrive while beginning or continuing your college journey. Bye, y'all.